slow. I feel like it's been a slow week. Things that have happened have been impactful, yet slow yet impactful.
I just feel like this weekend in general has been extremely slow, but it went by fast.
It did.
It's already the end of the week, but I just feel like the stuff that happened in this week is like, it's only Tuesday.
I know. Well, first of all, if we want to start with Sunday snatched everybody wigs, edges, and everything else, and I feel like it's still the topic of discussion. There's been many memes, many theories, many everything. And if you don't know what we are talking about, we will link to our Game of Thrones and Power recaps. I know you've been a busy bee.
Well, for me,
your reaction.
It's all about American Horror Story, Paula.
Yes.
We are just about 2 weeks away, if that. The premiere is September 5th. And this week, we got 2 gems because on the official website, they would always release secrets that would be unlocked when you did like little minimal tasks. So on Monday, they released the opening credits, and that's just what they play at the beginning of each episode. And you saw that it was only, I think, 4 or 5 actors listed as the main characters. Everybody else would be recurring or guest stars. But then the next day, we got a trailer for the season. And I said it in my reaction video, I think the clowns are already affecting me because I've been hearing things. And I'm like, and when I do my makeup, I have like a mirror that looks behind me. So I'm like, all I need is for a clown to like come up the steps. I be feeling like somebody's behind me, like when it's already tripping me out.
This is just too much of a clown thing because this is, it comes out when?
September 5th.
September 5th, which is
a Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday? The 4th is a Monday? That is Labor Day. I think it's too much clowning, no pun intended, altogether, because September 5th, that comes out and that has like a very like scary clown type basis. And then the 8th, it comes out in theaters. I will not, let me tell you something, I have never in my life, everyone who knows me, my parents will tell you I've never been scared of clowns until that damn It trailer. And a lot of people, a lot of older people were like, oh, y'all think that's scary? Go watch the original.
I watched the original and I didn't think the original was scary. Like, the original was
you don't count. Because you just don't think anything is scary. You up here watching stuff about dolls
that was like a comedy.
Everything is like,
definitely gonna go see it. But this season it picks up election night 2016 in Michigan. That is the setting for this season, and people are just reacting to 45 becoming elected president, and it's not good. So with him becoming president, it's just basically all hell breaks loose in the city of Michigan. I'm not sure if it will travel to other cities because American Horror Story really does kind of, they do flashbacks and seasons, and they do go to other locations. So we'll see if they do that this season as well. But it's just a bunch of clowns.
I am just really interested in trying to find out what does the clowns have to do with all of this, because it's a lot. It's very, very prevalent. I watched the trailer, I watched the reaction video, which was very good. So if you get a chance, we'll link Amber's reaction videos down below. And it was like really scary. They brought back the clown from Freak Show. It's like, seriously though? Like, y'all just had the end for clowns. Clowns cannot catch a break. I'm sorry. I will not be at anybody's party who has any type of clowns there, because that clown is like, get it. On my radar, I've been looking forward to fall, only because, not for no pumpkin lattes and no mess like that, but only because I am looking forward to a lot of my fall shows coming back. This will be the final season of Scandal. You know, they are actually currently filming How to Get Away with Murder, which is like, yeah, Viola, she can do no wrong in my book. It is my absolute fave. A couple other ABC sitcoms, like I think The Mayor, that's coming out on ABC. I think that's kind of cute, kind of kitschy. It may, you know, be a little bit of something to look forward to. You know, I can't really say that Fox on Wednesdays will have any of my time. Yeah, and I've given Empire 3 seasons. I really actually only watched because of Taraji, because I love her character. I love Cookie Lyons. I do. From day one. However, the rest of it, yeah, I can do without. I can. I can do without it. And Star never got me. Never. It just never captivated me. And I am a huge Queen Latifah fan. And I just, yeah, that girl, the main character, she's not believable. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. My other summer shows have really been letting me down.
I mean, I feel like I don't watch anything else in the summer besides Game of Thrones and Power and just any random shows that would come on. Like I watched Extended on USA, but that's a limited series that won't even be back next summer. But other than that, it's like what comes on in the summer.
Nothing really comes on, but you know when you're during the week, you're winding down. You know, you might need a little something to keep you occupied and everything else. I just don't feel like my summer shows have really been pulling through for me. And then the ones that are really, really good, I feel like I have to watch them on other days because they come on the same day and time as Power or Game of Thrones. So it's like Claws. Very, very good. That was actually one of my summer faves. Summer faves was definitely Claws. With Niecy Nash, was on TNT, as well as Orphan Black. Final season, good. It should be. Because it is, what's your word, a wash?
Yeah.
It's a true wash, so.
And that's a shame, like when shows do start out well and fans are excited about it, but then it just ends on a bad note when they drag it out too much. And I feel like they run out of writing material and they just get lazy and things don't start to make sense. It's just like, I always believe you should end a series on a high note. Like, don't let like money influence you to keep going. Like, you should just end the show on a high note. Like, don't let, I feel like all writers and creators, these are your babies that you're putting out into the world. Don't do your babies like that. Like, let them live a good life and then take them out on a high note.
You have to know when it's time to bow out gracefully.
Exactly.
I strongly believe in that. Like, that's something where you do. I think that Orphan Black came out the gate and it just captivated everyone, and I'm simply in love with that show. However, it should have ended a good 3 seasons ago. Yeah, a good 3 seasons ago it should have ended. So, what can we say?
So let's just jump into movies, because a big thing that has been trending online is that the Harley Quinn and the Joker movie is officially a go. It was rumored after the Suicide Squad that they would want to do a movie with them together. Then it's supposed to be like a Harley Quinn story, supposed to be a Joker movie. So it's a whole bunch of things that's been going around, but it has been officially confirmed that that project is in the works. The directors and writers from Crazy Stupid Love and This Is Us are going to be doing this film. And so far, they just have been calling it a criminal love story. So with those two, with that movie and that show in itself, I already feel like it's going to be heavily love influenced, because those projects in itself is just like lovey and sappy.
But it's going to be like an extremely dysfunctional.
Yeah, but people are just like really not with it. Like the fans are just, they've been like dragging it so far. Like they were just like, no, it's not going to be good. Don't waste your time. Like the fans are not with it. So I don't know if it's, and Jared Leto and Margot Robbie are returning as the lead characters. So I don't know if they just don't like them as these title characters, or they just don't like the idea of a spinoff. I don't know.
For me, I don't really recall a Harley Quinn character. I recall Harley Quinn from the cartoons, but in regards to like the live action film, yeah, I don't really. And even then, I like the Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad. I don't like the one where she's in like the black kind of costumey, black and red get up.
That's like from like the cartoon.
I know, I don't like that. I do, however, like Margot Robbie as this Harley Quinn. I thought she did a great job. I loved Jared Leto. And I was very skeptical because I did like Heath Ledger's. I love the darkness of his Joker. But Jared brought another layer to it. I love it. I'm here for it. I'll definitely go see it. She's kind of sticking to films. I'm a little bit on a film drought. Now, you know, me and Movie Tavern get down. I might as well have like season tickets to Movie Tavern.
What I was thinking when I was seeing some movie stuff.
Movie Pass. So, leave a comment down below if you would sign up for Movie Pass. If you don't know what Movie Pass is, it is basically like Netflix for movies. That's how I equate it. It goes. You can go to any AMC or I believe Regal, because I believe they're all Regal and AMC are owned by the same people, or are they not?
I think so. I don't think United Artists is like a separate.
Okay, but you can go to any like Regal or AMC, and you pay $10 a month, and you can go and see basically however many movies you want to for the month. AMC is claiming that they will lose millions in ticket sales.
But I read that it was only like one a day. Like you can't be like, I'm gonna go to the movies all day on Monday.
True.
It's supposed to just be you can only do it once a day. So it's not, you can go Monday through Friday, but you can't go Monday and watch 6 movies back to back.
Now, what I did not see online in regards to Movie Pass was, will you be able to see a new release?
I believe so.
No, that weekend. Because you know how when you get Movie Passes, like back in the day, they'd be like, no, you gotta wait a week before you can actually see like the brand new, hot, out there movie. Because my whole thing about it is that if I'm paying $10 a month and I get to see, you know, 1 movie a day, if 3 movies, which has happened, I've gone to the movies like 4 or 5 times in a month, in the span of a month. So that to me is like a great savings. And because I'm already saving on my ticket, now they serve alcohol, I'm more liable to buy drinks, I'm more liable to buy snacks. Like, so if people have movie passes, AMC, up your food game.
Yeah.
Up your food game. Not no chiclets or no mess like that. Like actual like bar food, you know, like give me a good wing ding or something.
Now, what AMC
yes.
go to? Because AMC's I go to, they got mozzarella sticks, they got flatbread. You be buying, it's delicious.
I need to go to the AMCs you go to. Because some of the AMCs that I go to, I mean, they do. They have like these. No, the seats are gorgeous.
All it needs alcohol and they be good. But
the seats are good. The food is for me. The food is what's lacking. I need to go to your AMCs. I'm gonna find out.
And
I need to go
alone. I would just go to movie theaters just so I could get mozzarella sticks.
Are you serious?
It's so good. So you did say you wanted to get some stuff off your chest in regards to reality TV. I honestly don't watch reality TV. I feel like the last one I really watched kind of semi-religiously was Famously Single, but that was even like the first season I was like kind of up on it. This season I really haven't. I've been like watching on demand, just catching up, but I have not been like a religious reality TV watcher because you said it's just the representation is just not, it's not entertaining to me. It's like nothing about it is like funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure that you know me. People who follow me on like my personal social media and everything else know that I like to call it Ratchet Mondays. Ratchet Mondays were like my day because typically, you know, because of what I do, Mondays are kind of like my Saturdays. Mondays are kind of like those days where it's like, oh, I'm home, I'm catching up on any type of paperwork, or maybe I'm like doing laundry, whatever, and then I'm winding down. And I like to get my little bottle of pink Moscato, and I like to watch my Ratchet Mondays. Never took it too seriously, but now, I mean, it's going on for about 3 or 4 years now. And it's too long. I have to cast aside those ways and say goodbye to Ratchet. I'm serious, say goodbye to Ratchet Mondays. Here's the thing. Every single show that comes on, you see women, but especially black women, and me being a black woman, portrayed in like this way, and it is just horrible. Like I can't, me personally, and I mean if everybody else continues to watch it, that's fine. But me personally, I cannot continue to uphold that this is the standard to which black women should hold themselves, or women in general should hold themselves, because now they got the white girls and the Asians in on this mess too. It is a mess. It is a mess. The message that it sends is that we are nothing without a successful man by our side. If you are a black man, the only way that you can be successful is if you play some type of sport, or if you are some type of rapper or producer or promoter or some type of hustler in general, which is never ever ever the case. And then it's like, it's almost as if like there's one girl on this show, and her football player fiance like just kind of broke everything off, and they were just like, oh, well, I mean, like, now you're just like nothing, you're like broke and nothing. And it was like, what in the world is going on here? This is not the standard. And what really, really, really bothered me, and when I threw my hands up, is that there's the new one about football and their wives that came on. And I'm probably gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but the young lady is actually from Philly. And I look at, is this what Philly women are about? And she literally sat there and was like, you know how hard it is to find a baller? You know how hard it is to, you know, keep a baller? And it was just like, it came to me in that one moment, it came across as the most gold diggerish thing ever. And I was like, you know what? This is enough for me. This is enough. Because, yeah, I've had enough. Because actually, I don't need my man to be a baller because I'm a baller. I'm a baller. Like, I have my own. What B wants, B gets. Everyone that's around me, you know, Amber, shout out to my girls, Yogo, Rima, all of y'all. Whatever we want, we get. We want to go out, pop bottles, we do that. We want to have a nice night in, we do that. You know, granted, we all have our own relationships. My relationship doesn't define who I am. And that's how I feel about all of these shows. All of these women on these shows, they are defined and they are either upheld or crucified based on the relationship that they had with a man. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love men. Love my brothers. Especially my brothers with beards, okay? But, honey, beard gang, okay?
Come on, no shave November.
Okay? No Shave November is the best month of the year. Exactly. So, it's like, I don't have a problem with having a relationship. A relationship does not define me. And and after watching it, and then the one girl said something ignorant about the other girl mom, and the girl mom passed away. I was, bye. And I turned it off, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch Dancing with the Stars, or better yet, I'm just not gonna watch TV. I'm just gonna have like music on.
What? If you want some reality, watch the news. You want some reality TV? Watch the news.
Yeah, seriously.
That's the thing. Like, these reality shows are filtered for that very reason. It is to entertain. Like, that's what people like. That's the first and foremost thing that people need to understand. That this is an entertainment industry, and these series are put in place to entertain people. What type of people are entertained by that? That's the real question. Because it's every time I try to watch it, like my sisters will watch it, and it's kind of on, so I will be in the room with them. Okay, whoever hit the remote, I guess I gotta watch this. I don't honestly believe, like, no, I can't take it. I can't stand the fake arguments. I can't stand the outrageously fake bodies. It's like, it's just too much. And then for it to be young women out here that really aspire to this, that's the more disturbing thing.
And here's the thing. I will never knock reality TV because reality TV has legitimately launched some legitimate careers.
And that's how you should use it.
However, even with that, when you look at the cast and you look at who's actually like gone through and like made it, like did something with it and turned it into like a huge positive for their career, even that is a needle in a haystack. Even that is 1 in a million. Because, you know, and don't get me wrong, I love Cardi B. I do. I don't know why, but I love her. Because, you know, like, she is one of those, and she has a legitimate career. And she has legitimate fans and everything else. She worked her ass off not to be a dancer anymore. However, that's Cardi. There's about 4 other girls who were strippers on that show as well, and we don't even remember their names. I personally can no longer, I cannot, like, like wash my hands of it, and it's done. And the sad part about it is that as much as I would like to say, you know what, screw you Mona Scott Young, and screw you Shawnee O'Neal for putting this trash on TV. You know why it's there? Because people watch it.
Yeah.
Because like even before I watched it and everything else, and if they put a reality show on about somebody like who's actually raising their kids and raising them right, and you know, talking about real stuff like soccer or doing homework or, you know, trying to get into college, we wouldn't support it and we wouldn't watch it.
And that's the thing.
And
I was having a conversation with someone about reality TV, and you know, why isn't it those shows that have a happy, healthy relationships and marriages and building businesses and having success? And for me, I always believe that people don't believe what they don't see. So if they don't see successful relationships, if they don't see people being entrepreneurs and being successful entrepreneurs, they don't believe that that can happen. They cannot relate to that. What they can relate to is their man cheating. What can they relate to is fighting a girl over a guy, throwing drinks. Unfortunately, that's what they can relate to. So
and
that's what sells.
And that's actually horrible.
Yeah.
And it sends the thing. It sends that message that, you know, oh yeah, you know, black people don't get married or we be engaged for like 10 years, and that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true. And it's because like, and if you do try to put it on the air, people don't watch it.
So we will see you guys next week for our Game of Thrones recap and another A&B episode. And hopefully we survive it to
this might be an extended recap. Just saying. Season finale.
Be sure to follow us on social media, on Twitter and Instagram at AandBConvoTV. Be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys next episode.
Bye guys.